Next up. Okay. Sound. That's a good thing to have. Okay. Alright, set that down. Alright, now I need to get the link and post that. Alright, gotcha. Why does it have to... They store my save files on the cloud, don't they? I hate that. Why can't they just save my save file on my PC? It's the only explanation I can think of for why it has to do that every time I start it up. Alright. And we should be... Unless I'm forgetting something. Yep, no, we got everything we need. Okie dokie. So, after last time, hey there, Buster, I brought the weapons, all the items. Oh no, where's my... Okay, hold on a second, something's wrong. Where's my camera? Oh, there it is. I don't know why that was off, but it is fixed now. Okay, so... Let me adjust that a little bit. Okay. So I dragged all the stuff into this room. All the stuff should be in this room. I think I might have left the hook shot somewhere stupid, though. So everything that's not the hook shot should be here. So there's the knife, there's the gas, there's the grenade launcher, there's the shotgun, the ink ribbons, the cocktails, the pistol, the magnum, and the one healing item we have to our name. So... I'm gonna set the ink ribbon here. And then, should I really carry this much stuff with me? Should I? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm gonna leave the shotgun behind. Okay. And... I'm gonna keep this thing, because this thing makes problems go away. Alright. That's where we're gonna go. She'll be Pack Mule. He'll be, he's got more hit points at the moment, so, just in general, too. Anyway, he's at full health, so he'll be fighting on the front lines. She'll carry my baggage. Okay. We have all sorts of things ahead of us, don't we? Well, let's get started. Oh, doggone it, I forgot. Alright, one sec. That forklift thing really annoys me, by the way. I really feel like he could definitely boost her and she would be fine to get up to grab whatever that is. Also, hey there, Drow. Okay.
Come on.
Roger.
Alright. Keeping my eyes open to make sure I didn't miss anything last time. Was the recommended video of interest? Oh shit, what recommended video? Oh no, I don't know what you're talking about. I vaguely remember you saying something the other day. I didn't find it, whatever it was. You sent me something and I didn't even see it. To be fair, I've been kind of busy lately. You might have noticed I'm late to yet another stream. Sorry. Tis unfortunate. God, that bottle drives me crazy. does look like it should be something I can pick up. Just dump all these bottles out, their contents out, and fill them all with gas, please? It would be nice. Alright, well, here we are. Back at the forklift of sadness. Well, let's do this. Puzzle time! Why does YouTube do anything? It's one of the great mysteries of life. Who knows what goes on in YouTube executive heads? You possibly... Alright, here's what we can do.
I'll go.
Yeah.
Go up. Hey there, James. Let's fill it with water while he's down there. Okay, that worked. I was worried it was going to tell me it was too dangerous, so I was going to have to push him out. Alright. Come on, get down. Have any of you considered you could just swim instead of doing this nonsense block puzzle? No, that would be expecting too much out of them. Okay. All right. The video, you mean YouTube does not like video links? That is true. Let's see. First underneath your video and now here, yeah. It's not a new time, I'm doing the same time I've always been. It's just the rest of the world decided to change the hour, not me. I'm still going by Alaskan time zone. Well, I forgot to look at it. What was the name of the video? I don't need to see full animation to switch. Thank you. Alright, are we done with this obnoxious not a puzzle? Because it's not really a puzzle. It's just obnoxious. It's an obnoxious, that's what it is. Ow. Yeah, YouTube's a pain in the butt. I don't even know anymore. Chapel was up there somewhere.
This way.
Okay.
We've just been going down, down, down. Everything is interconnected, so... yeah. We're in the water treatment plant now. area that really should make sense, but like everything else in this world, doesn't. Okay. But now I have a handle. So I can open another door. Yay. If you weren't here for the forklift, I need to reach that up there, which means I need to find a battery for the forklift, rather than just, you know, any other thing to get at it. Anyway. Okay, no, we need to go, this way. Oh, the noggin one! Oh, yeah, no, I haven't watched it. You did mention it, and we talked about it. But, nope, I haven't. I mean, I already know about Jar Jar as a Sith being a theory. Like, I already know it by the broad strokes. But yeah, I haven't had a...
Let's split up.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
Oh. Back up! Staying down? Anyone else? Alright, just want to be sure.
I'll check it out.
Roger.
Come on.
Roger.
Stop calling me Roger. Alright, here we go. Yeah, Noggin's usually fairly thorough about his theories. A giant leech zombie. No, I've had enough leech zombies. How about no more of them, please? What? Did one of the other zombies eat your clothing, too? How about you not get grabbed? Could you not? Get over it, get over it. Oh, come on! It's been one of those days. Fine, you can eat the last healing item. Be nice if the AI would at least try to avoid the zombies biting them, you know. Just a little bit of effort and not getting bit. I know where that ladder's gonna go. Okay, that goes there. And this ladder is probably gonna lead back to that one save room that was, in the area with the big elevator that doesn't move anymore, where we fought the prototype. No, I'm completely wrong. Oh, okay. Red chemical again. Alright, there's something. Was that it? Was that all that was up here? Oh, there's no need to mess around with it, he says. Mm-hmm. I'm sure. We should have finished with this dump long ago. When this all started, did anyone suspect there would be guns blazing away like this? We weren't told a thing about the creatures attacking us at the briefing. Guess they were surprised to the head honchos, too. The things in the woods just started to attack people. That had to be planned. Someone deliberately scattered that virus, no doubt about it. But the guards are fellow soldiers. They must still be around. Well, whatever. Don't have to worry about that anymore. What I've got to worry about is whether or not to use the last bullet on myself or on a friend. That's the only decision I have to make. See that? That's more of a proper reaction to zombies and monsters. That's what you two seem to entirely lack. Like, how can you, after being abducted by a giant millipede monster, like, doesn't that have any effect on you at all? The fight with the scorpion? Any of it? These two seem to not react in cutscenes at all to the situation they've been in. It actually annoys me quite a bit. Because remember, this isn't after you've been through multiple zombie encounters like later Resident Evils. I'd expect Leon Kennedy after several games to just be like, ah, more zombies, and not even comment on it, just start shooting them. But these two have never seen anything like this before. Oh. Super precious. Super precious bullets. Oh well. I mean, there's no running past those things. I don't need 9mm. I need Magnum. No, not the photo stand. The grenades! Why? Why won't you pick up the grenade? It's right. I don't care about the photo stand. Oh, this just drives me crazy. I'm uncomfortable with the amount of healing items I'm being given suddenly. They're about to throw something horrific at me. The paper! There's an obvious paper there! Oh my gosh! What the hell is wrong with the controls in this game? Why can't it prioritize picking up items that you're facing over looking at all the other million things? Here, let me try the mouse. Mouse? No, here, pick up. No, that's not working. Come on. Come on! Why is this such a pain? Oh, there it goes. About battery fluid. Okay, this was something I needed to see, apparently. The fluid used in batteries is a diluted solution of mixed water and sulfuric acid. Both must be of a high purity. When fully charged, battery fluid should have a specific gravity. Who makes sulfuric... whatever. You know, it's whatever. Battery acid purity. Take care to dilute the sulfuric acid solution is of sufficient purity. Alright. Sulfuric acid is something plus blue. I'm thinking green and blue. Get this much stuff, you know shit's about to go down. Can you sneak? No. Nope, no stealth. The grenades. The napalm grenades. Oh my gosh, he actually bent down to pick up the napalm grenades! Oh, thank goodness! Alright. Well, if I encounter a boss, I'm in kind of trouble, but I don't want to go back and get my grenade launcher right now, so, I'll just save and move along and see what happens. Which character gets sucked out of the encounter? Don't know, Draken. Never played any Drakens. The purification room. Alright. Specific gravity. Oh, leeches. Great. Step on every last one of them. So I'm gonna have to find a battery, make battery acid, mix it with water, check the specific gravity, put the fluid into the battery, so that I can use a forklift to reach something instead of, I don't know, a ladder? Giving her a boost? Maybe a chair to stand on? I mean, that would piss OSHA off. Maybe I shouldn't suggest such a safety hazard as standing on a chair, but it's got to be better than the safety hazard of running around in zombie-infested area looking for frickin' making your homemade battery acid. Oh, nice crit. Speaking of dragons, I still need to do Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. The Breath of Fire that most of the fans don't like, but I'm told is actually a really, really excellent game. Control panel for a gondola. The motherboard is missing! Who steals motherboards? Who takes a motherboard out and stashes it somewhere? Oh, right, this place is run by crazy people. Right, of course. See, they didn't smash the motherboard. They weren't trying to make... You know that steam is going to come into play somehow. You just know it. Alright, we're now looking for a battery, and we're looking for a motherboard. Damn it! Why is normal industrial waste being delivered here? This is Umbrella Corp facility. We can't deal with this volume of material. Plus they're sending us contaminated materials that we can't process. What are we supposed to do with that? Well, looks like they're closing it down. Not surprising, using it like they did. Had to be done, but it was pretty sudden. It's not like they cared until now. Anyway, as long as I can get out of here, I don't care what they do. Well, that wasn't particularly illuminating. No, I don't want to look at that. Breath of Fire Dragon Quarter. Could you stop obstructing my movement? It was a GameCube title. Once again, I have this stupid problem where I have to get both of them in the lift simultaneously or it won't follow.
This way.
Roger.
I kind of want to go back and deposit some of my stuff and switch around my weapons, but it's such an insanely long walk back that I kind of don't want to. Looks like a pouring spout for raw sewage and chemicals. It is encrusted with filth. What horrible sewage monster lies down in these depths? Oh, here we go. Is that another proto-tyrant? I don't have a lot of ammo left. Behold, the raw sewage tyrant. Isn't it supposed to be stunned when I shoot it? And I'm out. Yeah, I might very much have to go back for the grenade launcher. And that's game! Great! I don't want to go back a million miles to pick up my grenade launcher. I really, really do not. But what other options do I have? There's no room for maneuvering in the narrow halls with this thing. Man, I don't want to, but I think I have to. But I don't wanna. Oh. I'm never gonna beat it with regular bullets. Got 12 grenades, half of which are napalm. Should we just try it again? If I leave her out of the room, maybe I can juke it a bunch. Maybe enough regular bullets will kill it. Or I could just throw the Molotov cocktails. Those are terrible. It's the incredibly slow wind-up to throw them that's the problem. Kind of want to step on them all again. Don't ask me what year a game was released. Breath of Fire, part of the Breath of Fire series, and the game's title is Dragon Quarter. That should turn up the game just fine. I even did, started a Let's Play of it once, didn't get anywhere. I don't remember what interrupted that one. Yeah, it would be nice if you got the crit again. Oh. Ah! Come on! Don't take damage for no reason. Got it. You're not even in the slight yell. You went all the way down into orange hell off of one bite. How is that possible? I know I just fully healed you. I know I just fully healed you. Piss me off.
I'll go alone.
Roger.
You sit here while I have a wrestling match with this horror downstairs. One bite puts you into the orange. Oh, no, we've seen it. That time you flinched. That time you flinched! Well, now you're flinching. And, okay. Yes, GameCube. Alright. Oh, I'm not even hurt after multiple hits from the freaking tyrant. One zombie bite for her, but you, yeah, you're just fine. Not even having an impact. Alright, let's switch to, hold on. Let's switch to these. Ah, the wind-up on this is terrible. I hate the Molotov cocktail. What I hate is the slow-ass throwing animation for it. Oh, come on! I dodged you that time! Wow, well, you didn't hit me that time. Ha ha ha. I don't know how you missed, but... Alright, 1 healing item, 5 magnum rounds. Alright, I guess I'll accept that. You sure it's not on the GameCube? What? You sure? Hold on a second. I'd swear it was a GameCube title. It probably had a PS2 release as well, but really? What? Really? Okay, well, it doesn't list GameCube, so I guess it was PS2. Okay, I am completely wrong. Sorry. I apologize. I make mistakes sometimes. Sorry about that. It's a action RPG. You can turn into a dragon at any time. However, well, you lose the game if a certain meter reaches 100%. The meter's constantly charging, and every time you turn into a dragon, it supercharges the speed the meter goes up. So you have the power to pretty much instantly end any encounter, but that's also kind of how you lose the game. So you have to be very careful. Oh, hey, look, it's the motherboard. Why? Why? Why, though? Why was it sitting up there like this? Alright, should we go get the grenade launcher and put away the Magnum since it's out of bullets? Probably. Probably should. I say, as I go deeper instead. Huh. I see. Well, we're going to be heading back this way anyway. I have to just leave those 2 healing herbs there. I might just combine 3 green herbs into a single thing. That'll make a full heal. How many tyrants you got just lying around in this place? Yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back up. Oh! Oh, that's a terrible idea! You two are just filled with bad ideas, aren't you? Well, I mean, alright, so I guess... Ready to have an adventure? Too bad, you're having one anyway. That sounds almost exactly like Resident Evil, except instead of stuff degrading, you just have limited bullets and no armor at all. Alright. Sure. Oh my gosh, do you have enough physical strength to do something? Holy shit! She's improving! She was capable of doing something! Amazing! More grenades. Is that a warning? I have all 3 flavors of grenades again. I wish I just had a whole lot of one kind or another. Where am I? No! Go away! I'm not gonna play with you. Just waiting to see if any more come at me. Yeah, those look like xenomorphs in there. I'd say just destroy those more. Oh, you're giving me a lot of grenades. Industrial water? Is that to mix to make the acid? Or the battery acid? It doesn't look like it's been treated to remove its impurities. Ah! Blue! This is our first time finding it. Darn. It's gonna have to be red and blue. Shit. How do I dump the stripping agent out? Sure. Oh. Oh, okay. Sure. Fine. Alright, we have the acid, we have the water. We need to mix them and weigh them. And then we need to find a battery to put the battery acid into. Alright, where exactly am I? Oh, I'm back here. And where did this lead? Ugh. Screw Dead Space 3. You didn't miss anything if you missed 3. I suppose it's not the worst game ever made, but yeah, 3 was... 1 is the best by far. 2 has really good moments. But on a whole, 2 is just... not as good. It's just not as good. Alright. You need to get up there with her. Your only weapon is this. I don't think there's anything else. Let's just hope you don't encounter anything. Anything. We do have that passage we can walk across now. Once I've sorted my inventories again and saved again, we'll, move along. In theory, I've got everything I need except a battery. Nope. Nope. Please die. Great. I'm gonna have to go back through this area. I sure hope it remembers that I did a bunch of fire damage. Honestly, that mechanic is the only interesting idea that they had in RE3. Yes, the second player is hallucinating and seeing things the first player cannot. On a whole, I think two-player was just a bad idea for a horror game. But both RE and Dead Space decided that that's the direction they wanted to go. Co-op. Co-op horror. I don't get it. The problems with Dead Space 3 begin with him constantly taking his helmet off. Something he really wouldn't have done in previous titles.
Come on!
Made me furious at Isaac Clarke. And then he manages to, after a spaceship crash, he can't put his helmet back up. And I'm like, well, why'd you take it off? Oh no, now it's malfunctioning and you can't put it on again. Pissed me right off. That's probably not the problem anyone else had with the game, but that was just the first thing that drove me nuts about it. Also, Isaac Clarke causing car crashes with stasis feels wildly out of character for him. Which is another thing that happens at the very beginning. You could say that he's been through so much shit that it's changed him, but I feel like you have to kind of narratively show that. You know, you have to earn that by showing it. But anyway, those aren't even getting to the more fundamental problems. Alright, I am very alarmed by the volume of grenades that I've been issued. What are we gonna do? Alright. Alright. I'm gonna deposit this. Where is it? There it is. Give me that. Okay, those are combined. I don't think I have enough bullets to warrant pulling the shotgun out just now. So I'm gonna leave those. Alright, grenade launcher takes up so much space, but I'm gonna dump those. Oh. Oops, wrong thing. Okay. Pistol. Grenade launcher. You're back up. Yerb. Rather play Dead Space 3 rather than Resident Evil 0, huh? See, I played Dead Space 3 single player, and the game was not built to be played single player. The encounters were frustrating as just hordes of enemies were just screaming and pouring at you from multiple directions constantly. The way that they handle the level up system, or the equipment system, where you send out the drones, they basically pushed microtransactions heavily. Say what you will about this game, they don't have microtransactions. They're not, yes, would you like an improved Magnum? Just $9.99! Yeah, so, say what you want about this game, at least it didn't do that. The aliens were a little bit mixed feelings, but at the end, Isaac Clarke fights a moon! Moons are stupid. Isaac Clarke being able to by himself kill, I don't care if he's boosted by some weird thing. It's just dumb. Isaac Clarke is not a superhero. He's a survivor in a gritty horror game. He doesn't kill frickin' just 3 just It's playable. I think 2-player, maybe you could have some fun with it if you have a second player with you. Because that's what it was built to be. Single-player experience, though, was not recommended. Nope, I do not recommend it. Come on, get over here. Alright, baggage carrier on board. Let's go. Yeah, a good game design should make most of the items usable. Again, if the weapon crafting... I mean, the weapon crafting stuff was kind of cool, but really not thought out properly. You could make absurdly broken things. How about just constantly make... the universal ammo ticked me off a lot. Actually. Yeah, the universal ammo, and then you can just build something that just makes explosions that stasis everything in a huge area. Oh man, if you had 2 players running that, like, nothing would be just... Alright, we need to go this way. We have to cross that water. That dam. Yeah. Dead Space 3, I feel, could have been a really good game. But somebody at EA decided to make a whole bunch of decisions. And those decisions... I really do think if it was modded... maybe it did remember the file. Maybe not. Please tell me you're still... you're in the yellow again. Okay. Well, just stand there and let yourself get bit like a dummy. Honestly, that's usually what frustrates me far more. Like, a bad game is like, okay, this is a bad game. But when I see a game that could have been a great game, it tends to bother me way more. You know what I mean? Squandered potential. Although we all know what the real problem with Dead Space 3 was, of course. The fact that the Ishimura wasn't in it. Naturally, that would have elevated it. Just to run through this Ishimura again, of course. Alright. We should be... I think it was down here. Right. Get in the thing. Okay. So, we've got a couple of herbs here. Don't look hungrily at those herbs. It's not my fault you went and let yourself get bit. Just hold them for now. You're an actual frog. Great. Well, I'm sure nothing's gonna happen with the frogs again. For once, an enemy actually jumped away, though. What's this? It's outputting fumes. Come on. Show yourself, I hear ya. Come on, get over here. Okay then. I don't care about the stairs. Now there you go. Parabellum rounds. Very good. Be some kind of engine? Oh, you tell me. You're the one looking at it. There are 2 doors here. I don't know, throw something in it, shut it down. Whatever it is, it belongs to Umbrella, and we don't like those guys, so wreck it. On principle. This is what we need the forklift battery for. I see. Just to get through that door. Oh? Bigger ones. And that's the battery up there. Look, I'm gonna boost you. Could you get the battery, please? Oh, good. We're actually allowed to this time. Thank you! Alright. Now, one of those is gonna smash open, and we're gonna have to fight the thing. Right? Oh no! Horror! Surprise! So scary. Well, kick the thing. With a grenade. Stupid things. Right. There's a completely different feeling. Like, most video games, you're like, yay, enemies! Yay, I leveled up! In this game, it's like, shit, enemies. Crap, now I'm gonna take damage and lose bullets. Completely different feeling. Radagast the Brown? Okay. Well, now what? Well... Wow, I didn't have to weigh it or anything. Okay, well, there we go. Battery completed. Remember when we had more than 200 bullets? Those were good days. I see. Oh, YouTube has decided to be particularly censorious today? Wrong door. Don't worry, someday we'll have a YouTube alternative. It is inevitable. I know somebody who's a little bit doom and gloom about the current tech companies being eternal. Feels like they'll never ever go away. And I'm like, you know, almost all the companies that were major companies a couple centuries ago aren't around anymore. Most of the companies, even just a century ago, aren't around anymore. Like a shocking number of them. So I don't feel that way. I'm still weirded out that Sears is gone, to be honest. But, yeah, no, I look at our current crop, you know, Apple, Facebook, Walmart. I'm not convinced any of them are eternal. Here. We're almost back to that forklift. Fortunately, I feel sort of like I need to drag my items down again, but I don't wanna. Yeah, put the battery in it. Ugh. Baggage carrier. Shove battery in. Okay. Incinerator? Why are we going into the incinerator? Honestly, if I got to all the questions I have about this, we'd be here all day. Okay, whatever. Fine. So, aren't you glad that you came with a special ability to mix chemicals? That allowed us to use the forklift! Yeah, alright. Well, you wouldn't be able to beat the game without it, so I guess that was a very important ability there. The big players are in charge and have been since the Gilded Age. Oh, really? Where's Standard Oil these days? How's Bell Lab doing right now? How about those railroad monopolies? How are those holding up? Those still the most important, influential institutions? Look, I mean, if you think the Illuminati is running the world, I'm not gonna even argue with you. I'm just gonna be like, okay, well, I don't agree. The monarchies haven't been doing so good. The monarchs are pretty much all gone. At least the European ones. Those were all still there in the Gilded Age. Honestly, almost everything that was in power in the Gilded Age is gone now. Like, very nearly all of it is gone. That said, generational wealth, still a thing. There have been some families that have managed to hold on to wealth. Not saying that doesn't happen. But almost all the institutions have been overturned over time. It just... Should I bring the shotgun with me? Now we have a good amount of shotgun ammo. Now I have to think about this. Shame we're not finding magnum bullets. I'm not sure. If I'm going to bring stuff downstairs, I'm not going to be able to bring all of it in one trip. Leave the ink ribbons behind. I guess I'd better bring this with me. Fine, eat it. Guess I'll leave the Molotov cocktails and grenades here. And the gas and the knife and the ink ribbons. But I'll bring the napalm grenades with me. Yeah. Alright, we good to go? We don't have the ability to pick anything up right now. but we're bringing all of the weapons, except the knife, and most of our ammo, but not the Molotov cocktails, so... Anyway, hopefully this will be enough. If we have to come back here for 2 grenades and a dozen Molotov cocktails, well... let's just hope we don't have to come back for those. Should be... unless they introduce an entirely new area of the game, we should be, like, at the end here. Oh, come on. Okay, there we go. He can't, we've seen how he carries them. He carries them all in his pocket. In his right jacket pocket. And he carries them around lit like that. You watch him just reach into his pocket and pull out a new lit one. And slowly wind up and toss it. And whip another one out. Personally, I don't like to carry lit explosives or incendiaries in my pockets, but I'm not living in a zombie apocalypse, so, I mean, what do I know? If there were zombies all around me, I might be willing to take a lot of risks to have more weapons on hand, primed and ready to go. I actually kind of think it would have been better if the Molotov cocktails had a fast throw, but you had to light them. Oh crap. I left that lift downstairs. Crap. How do I get down there now? Shit. We need to reroute our path. Doggone it. Is there no way to recall it? Please call lift up. Or just hop down. It's not that far. Oh, it'd be really easy to just drop down onto it, you know. Crap, how do I get around? What was the path I took? Down and around, not using the door with the special handle we went through the puzzle to get? Or... that might have been the way. Maybe the reason their inventories are so small is because they're secretly carrying a whole bunch of loot with them. They're grabbing everything of value, and they're hauling all that around with them. So, nothing over here, right? Not gonna be up that ladder. No, it's gotta be around this way, right? I think? You know, the map had been so useful in the training facility. But in this area, I find the map is not nearly as good. I'm having trouble seeing where different things connect to each other. down around like this. Ah, yes, this is the way. Right, this way. Okay. Still say if my opponents involved lots of leeches, I would look into getting a big sack of salt. I would go running to the kitchen, because I'm reasonably sure that salt would make them back the hell away. Okay, it was, okay, the door's down here somewhere. I really hope I don't need those, things I left back upstairs. I really hope I don't ever have to go back for them. Okay, here's the room. Dawson, hold on. Yes. 3805. Is that important? Yes. Okay. Barbed wire. Fixed camera angles really lets you be cinematic with the shots. When it's done well, it's excellent. And a lot of points in this game it's not done well. Aha! Alright, now that is a find. Find more of these. Alright, one full load. That is great. That's not their costumes I put you in.
Welcome, young one. So glad you have joined the party.
Hi, how's it going?
Guests of honor. After all, it's your wake.
Hi. I'm not even your enemy. We have no reason to fight.
Dr. Marcus?
No, you can't be. What's going on?
10 years ago.
You sure you're not actually an admiral from Star Wars? From the Empire? Yeah, Umbrella Corp seems to like to do that to their own scientists.
Oh, time to die, Doctor.
I will take over your research.
And then he laughed. Okay, cool. So, can I join your team now? The Let's Burn Umbrella Corp to the ground team?
Something wondrous happened. It took the T-virus inside of my queen years to procreate my new life.
It doesn't make any sense, but congratulations.
I live. Now I will have my revenge on Umbrella.
Great.
And the world will burn in an inferno of hate.
Not so fond of the second part there. Can we skip that step?
We'll see which one of us is gonna die.
You ever think of just deciding, when you finish this revenge thing, about doing a circus act instead of destroying the world? Doesn't that sound a bit better? Oh, I guess I'm gonna use my... this thing. You can use the shotgun. Hey, what are you doing? Get over here! Just stand around. Yes. Yes, I will take that. Hey! 4 grenades, 5 grenades, 6 grenades, 7 grenades. Oh, come on! Why? Damn it! The fuck? Why would you stand there?
Resident Evil.
Bad.
0.
The 2-player AI is so shitty. How did you ship the game in this state? How did you HD remaster the game and keep it in this state? It's okay, we just saved. I only have to walk through about 6 miles of stage again. It's fine. We're both at full health. Fine. Come on. You inside the lift? Good. Alright. Good news, I know the correct path this time. Okay. Wanna be Claire. I know you're not a Redfield or anything, and you're certainly no Jill, but just pretend you want to live. Just, while we're facing this thing, just pretend that you intend to survive. That's all I ask. It's not too much to ask for, is it? Just don't stand there and let the hideous leech monster that just happened to choose that moment to transform eat you. Okay? Okay. Alright, this time what I'm going to do is I'm going to immediately empty the grenades. And then I'm going to empty the magnum rounds, and then I'll look around the room. I was hoping to find a better space to fight it and dodge it and everything, but if I have a partner, dodging is just not a thing, so I'm just gonna unload on it. In fact, speaking of which, she'll unload the shotgun at the same time, in theory. No, this way. Okay. Alright, Mr. Last Boss. I'm sure there are tons of great careers for a virologist leech monster. You don't have to burn the world. In fact, with all the horrors Umbrella is going to release on the world and the countless myriad of sequels, I'm sure there's plenty of useful things you could do with your hatred of them. Alright. Acid grenades, fire grenades, magnum rounds, she'll be shotgunning. It hasn't fallen. After all that. Now hold this for a second. Okay. Alright, give me that back. Yep. All guns on this side. You've got the healing items, and I think you're the one who's going to need them, judging by your performance last time. Oh, did I finally run out? Okay. Come on, come on, come on.
You stay here. Come on.
Shotguns and napalm. Alright. Oh, it's not dead. Don't even pretend like it's dead. You're not fooling anyone. Alright, all grenades are gone. Still got plenty of shotgun ammo. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna swap over. Pull that out. What you got here? Shaft key? What's this? Oh hey, all the leeches died. 2 shaft keys. Okay. It's not dead. It's only faking. Well, we haven't had a rocket launcher yet. I don't think the leeches yet live. Mm-hmm. Sorry, wrong side. Come on. There. All right. Awfully calm standing next to all those leeches on the wall. Awful calm. Make sure you lock the door behind you. All keys obtained and used. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we're not going back for the knife, the gas, and everything else. Okay, that's where the leech monster's gonna come back and fight me on, huh? What? Another form for the boss fight? Nah, what would ever give you that idea? You're totally home free, really? Alright. Well... Well, maybe I should leave the pistol behind. I'm not sure. Why'd you give me 3 ink ribbons if this is going to be the final room? Oh, well, whatever. Now would be a terrible time for the game to suddenly reveal I need the hook shot again. I'm not even entirely sure where I left the thing. Here, let me hold this for a second. Okay, you need to mix these. Yes. Compounding. Okay. Fine. Seems wasteful, but pretty sure we're up to the last boss. Alright, every single slot we've got is filled. We've got 3 healing items, 16 magnum rounds, alright, shotguns, grenades. Still wondering whether or not I should just leave the handgun, but I have like 150 bullets, so I don't wanna. Alright, here we go! Final boss fight? All those leeches in that room combined into one horrible form? Or are we gonna get another tyrant?
What?
There's gotta be a rocket launcher. I told you to finish him off.
Self-destruct system
Why? Who turned that on?
Who activated the self-destruct system?
That's what I asked!
Can't this thing move any faster?
I mean, it's an evil lab, so of course it had to have a self-destruct sequence, but...
Shit!
5 minutes? Oh, let's go with the Magnum. Ow. Oh, what's that thing? Oh, well, I can't touch it. Oh, come on, it's just a knee-high fence. Hold on, let's check our healths. Sure. Alright, I'm gonna have to rapid switch to her. Open. Drink. Equip. Grenades! Shoot him! It's not a Resident Evil game if we don't get a rocket launcher. Come on.
Billy, you can't handle sunlight.
No,
We need to
rocket
open the
launcher.
windows.
No, rocket launcher! Yeah, I ran up to examine one of those.
Follow me. You work on the windows.
Got it.
I'll use my charm to distract Her Majesty.
Open the heliport in case emergency, follow the rules. Floor lock in this order? How do I know which one's the southwest or northwest? Why would it be like that? Alright, fine, whatever. Southwest, northwest, southeast, west. Let's see if we can figure out where southwest is.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Southwest.
All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Hey, talking to you.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Oh, I can't switch to her at all.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Ow. Well, I guess I'm fine.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel evacuate immediately. Repeat.
Ow. Good news is it seems that she knows which one's northwest, southwest, and all that. Never told me, but she apparently had,
The self-destruct system
the compass somewhere on the person.
all personnel evacuate immediately.
Guess it just never came up during all the zombie attacks.
The self-destruct system has been activated.
Wasn't it better when you had human skin protecting you from sunlight? Why'd you turn into this again? Seems like it was a bad plan. I don't think my bullets are even doing anything, but... What am I supposed to do? I have all these bullets, and I'm gonna use them, doggone it. Ow. Where am I? Oh well, she got the last one. There we go. Oh no, now it has a sunburn. Oh hey, a revolver. Is that a magnum?
Hey, Queenie! Feast on this!
Okay. Boy, that's just so much more satisfying than a rocket launcher. Gee, I'm glad you went with the revolver instead. The parts falling down a shaft with an explosion are kind of cool, but still. Well. And that was the worst classic Resident Evil I've ever played. Oh.
Hey, that must be the old mansion that Enrico was talking about.
Oh, hey, look, it's the setting of RE1.
I guess it's time to say goodbye.
You just stole his dog tags?
Officially, Lieutenant Billy Cohen is dead.
Yeah, I'm just a zombie now.
And we never see these two ever again in this series.
Thank you, Rebecca.
Man, I feel like modders could make a great game out of this, but in its current state, yeah. Rough around the edges is an understatement. I'm more willing to forgive the first Resident Evil, its flaws, because, I mean, you know, it was the first in the series, and they was inventing all this stuff, but by this point, they should have figured out some of these problems. Oh, man. Did they rebuild the manor? Nope. Nope, RE1 takes place in a completely different mansion, and after RE2, the entire city is nuked, so, yeah. Anyway, tomorrow I'm gonna do just Cavemen to Cosmos, and I'm probably gonna pick one of the classic Resident Evils to do, Yeah, I'll probably pick one of the classic Resident Evils to do, not tomorrow, but next week. And we'll see. Maybe my memories are terrible and that the games weren't as good as I remember them. I think I'll probably go with RE2. It was the first one I ever played. I was a teenager at the time. And we'll rate RE2 versus this. I'm pretty confident that it'll hold up. I'm pretty confident it'll hold up. It's been so long, I don't remember where any of the keys or anything are. So, you know, I'll have to explore and find everything. And we'll have to deal with zombie dogs. Wait. Were zombie dogs only in the first one? No, they were in the second game as well. Lickers were in the second game, of course. That was their introduction. Anyway, there'll be a bunch of stuff in it. You know, actually, they might remake this game. They've been remaking the Resident Evils they've done 1 through 4. They might decide to remake Resident Evil 0. And they could only make it better. Honestly. Maybe they'll do something with it. One can hope. People seem to have liked the remake so far. There was a face motion actor? Oh, I guess for the cutscenes. Huh. Oh, man. I mean, there's always narrow corridors in Resident Evil, but this one just felt like it was made out of narrow corridors. Oh, that's a lot of company logos managed to get on this. That's a lot of company logos. Good grief. And all Capcom staff? Wait, so all the people on the list before weren't your Capcom staff? Just at the bottom. And all Capcom staff. I guess that includes the janitors, right? Okay, fair enough. How long does RE2 take to complete? Not long. None of them are long games. They're all pretty short. I would guess, I don't know, 20 hours? I guess it depends on how much I do. If I were to do both routes and the hunk route, then, more. Quite a bit more. But, you know, also you get to see the true ending and everything. Let me see, why not? What does the internet say? Resident Evil 2 takes 8.5 hours to beat. If you play both routes, it's more likely to be 14.5 hours. But what if I also want to do the third one? I know it's shorter than the others. Internet's saying about 15 hours. We can assume Hunk adds a couple more. So even less than 20 hours. This game was only 8. Okay, if we include all the times I died and loaded, quite a bit more, but... Anyway... What are recoveries? Oh, you mean how many times I used healing items, I bet. You can now play Leech Hunter. What the hell? Wesker mode? Am I allowed to play the game as Wesker? Oh, well, this requires some investigation. I don't know about leech mode, but we'll at least take a peek at Wesker. Alright. Why do you have to load my data? Seriously, why are you storing my data on a cloud? That's stupid. That's a dumb way to do things. Just put it on my computer. Weirdos.
Resident Evil 0.
Alright, where's this Wesker mode? Is this the Wesker mode? Do I load my save, my cleared? Ah, here we go. Yes, extra game. That's Leech Hunter. I want Wesker mode. Huh. They can only carry a certain color of charm. So you find a leech charm that's the wrong color, and you have to run around with the other character to grab it. Find 100 leech charms in the mansion to win. Okay. Well, that's a thing you could do. I appreciate when they put extra stuff in like this, but I'm far more interested in Wesker mode. Where's that hiding? How do I access the Wesker mode? Hey Google! Resident Evil 0 Wesker mode. How do I play this? It's only for the HD remaster. An extra gameplay mode for the main campaign. Alright, let's try to access it like that.
0.
It's a little bit vague, but... Once again? Can I play Wesker? How do I access Wesker mode? Nope, that wasn't it. Give me a second. How to access. After completing the game once, the mode can be selected from extras in the main menu. Oh, you stuck it over there. Okay, fine. Alright, let's give this a try. Shadow Dash. What's that on a controller? Hold space and release to perform a dash. Death Stare. While aiming, hold C and release to perform a long-distance attack. The movie scenes feature Billy. Oh, really? How are you going to do... It should just be him, so you have to change the game so it can be done with just one player, right? No! It's Wesker and Rebecca. What? Either remake the game so he can do everything solo, or pick 2 Umbrella operatives. Wesker and, I don't know, random guy with a gas mask on would have been fine. Whatever. I'm not gonna... It takes too long to get to Billy again. Anyway. Death Stare sounds absurd. Shadow Dash. Wesker... I mean, in the original Resident Evil, Wesker didn't feel super powerful, but somehow, somewhere along the line, he just became, like, super powered in the franchise. Anyway. The leech thing sounds kind of fun. If I were gonna play more of this, that would be fun. The Wesker mode, just a new game plus. Honestly, it just sounds like he's way more powerful. Maybe he has some terrible weakness that it didn't mention. But, whatever. What are you wearing? This is not any of the costume options you had before. It doesn't have the red cross on it. Oh my gosh, your eyes are red. Wait a minute, who the hell are you? Who are you? Ah. I apparently can play as some random vampire. Okay, I take back some of what I said. I don't know who you are. Does she have special abilities? Spacebar ain't doing shit. See? No Death Stare. No, she doesn't have superpowers. Huh. Well, whatever. We'll end it here. Anyway, new game plus, kinda cool. As I said, tomorrow we'll do Caveman. And next week we'll just do RE2. I mean, thematically, I should probably go from 0 to 1, but I'll play 2. I have the most nostalgia for 2. 2 and 3 are my favorites. Alright, anyway. Until next time, and every time, this is Hadriex signing off and getting some sleep. I need sleep. I haven't been getting enough of that lately. Let me fix my deficit a little. Hey.